Welcome to Little John Yarns. I'm Alicia, and we're about to get into my yarn stash. But before we do, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you're always up to date on all of my new patterns and hauls and videos that I come out with every single week. All right, before we start, disclaimer, I do have a lot of yarn. I have issues. I am a yarn junkie. Just be aware. And it's a little bit embarrassing showing all the stuff that I hoard. But before I show you everything that I'm hoarding, know there is a little method to my madness. Comment down below if you're anything like me. I have categories of yarn. I have yarn that's soon to be used. I have yarn that I might use. I have scrap yarn that I just can't throw away. I have yarn that's so magnificent I gotta wait for like the perfect pattern. So I'm about to give you a quick run through of what my stash looks like, because you asked me many times before, like, hey Alicia, I want to see what your yarn stash looks like. So let's hop into it. First, I'm going to show you this corner over here. Let me get the camera, move it over. Okay, so this first section over here, these bigger chunky yarns with a lot of color, I call this my funky chunky yarn color section, because these yarns are much thicker. I guess number 5 or number 6 yarns. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with them yet. This is much too thick to make into a blanket. Not a blanket. It's much too thick to make into a it's much too thick to make into a sweater. So maybe I can make a blanket out of them. And there's yarns like these. This is more of a novelty yarn. It's in the wrong section. That I don't know exactly what to do with. If you have any ideas, leave them down below. So on this corner, I don't know if you can see right here, those are my fuzzier yarns, like my homespun, boucle yarns, the real fuzzy yarn texture ones. So that is over there. So now we're going to go to this bookshelf. Woo. Can you see it okay? Down below, we got our t-shirt yarns, and we have our, what are these brunette blanket yarns down over here, the big skeins. And I also keep all my crochet hooks right here. And check this out. I have feet to model my slippers and sandals. If you guys thought, oh wow, she models her own sandals. Her feet are so pretty. They're not. I have fake feet. Have my yarn bowls, all my craft supplies down in this corner. You probably can't see below. I got more craft stuff that I'm going to show you in my reviews and hauls are down here. So next, I'm going to take you to the opposite side of my craft room. So now we are in the next section. So in this section, I have my Care-On Simply Sauce. I absolutely love my Care-On Simply Sauce. And also my cheaper Red Heart Super Saver yarns. And in this section over in this corner, this is my thrift store yarn from 1970 to mid 80s. All over there. You can tell it's older yarn. There we go. Check out these old wrappers. 88 cents. That doesn't even happen anymore. All right, and down below, we have some more skeins of yarn. These are more decorative yarns that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with. And the chunky decorative yarns are over here. Let's drop the camera down a notch. And in this section, let's see if I can get it even further down. This section and below are all of my novelty yarns. Yarns which I've probably had for years that I do not know what I'm going to do with. Weird, strange yarns. I'm probably going to show these on a table so maybe you guys can give me an idea of what I can do with these. Okay, let's put some of these away. As I take these out, my room is going to get so messy. All right, so we got that part. Now let's take it up a notch. I still got more yarn. Okay, up. And up here, we have our cones of yarn. I think that pretty much wraps up all. No, it doesn't wrap up. I still got more. I lied. Let me show you my Walmart tin. or Rubbermaid tin full of yarn. Okay, I got another box of yarn. It's not, sorry, the video is not lit as well because I have my cameras facing the opposite direction. All right, so let's get into this big bin right here. So there's pieces of stuff I've never finished. There's scrap yarn. There's more yarn that I haven't displayed yet. So much stuff. More boucle yarn. Pretty much anything you think of. Tons of yarn. All right, I still have more yarn. Okay, I'm back to the other corner to show you my very last tub. Let me drop it down here. All right, this tub is full of scrap yarn. Scrap yarn that I made in a cake so I can use them for later. Let's see, get a better angle of this. There we go. Cake yarns for days. Cake, cake, cake. So when I'm crocheting, I actually try to come to this tub first to get the yarn that I need so I can get rid of all my scrap yarns. So that is pretty much it. You got to know all about my secret yarn stash that many people don't get to see. Please, shh, don't tell everybody how much yarn I have. Shh. Okay, I also wanted to give you a closer look at my specialty yarns. Maybe you guys can help me out. What can I make with these things? They're such cool yarns, but I have no clue what to make with. I have tons of it. Tons of it. All right, so that pretty much concludes my obsession and my yarn hoard of yarn fibers. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a video on what to do with all these novelty yarns. And if I do, please help me out and comment down below what can I do with all these novelty yarns because I just don't know. All right, guys, thank you for joining me here today. Make sure you check out all my other crochet videos. I'll leave all those videos down on the side below here. No, actually on the side below here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and stay tuned for the very next tutorial. Bye, guys.